1, 2, buckle my helmet, 3, 4. Let's get moving before that Insta 360 decides to melt and explode. What's up, guys? It's Walker, Walk on Wheels. If y'all didn't know, my name is Walker. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you've been here, if you know the vibes, you know the vibes. If you know the vibes, you know the vibes. Today, I'm gonna go over what you should look at. I don't know, I'm gonna go over a couple things. But mainly what you should look at if you're gonna buy a Honda GROM. Because my last video was why you should buy a Honda GROM, and now if you decided you're gonna buy a Honda GROM, I feel like I should explain what you should be looking for when you go to buy a Honda GROM, which makes sense, right? Anyway, how are y'all doing, bro? We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. How are y'all feeling right now? How are y'all feeling right now? It's a big milestone. 2K is a pretty big milestone for us, man. I swear. Feels like we just started. We just had 100 subscribers. I remember freaking out when I got 100 subscribers, and y'all are just sticking with it. And I see y'all. Y'all are the same people too. Y'all are OGs. Y'all are OGs for sure. Let me know. Comment. Make sure you comment if you've been here and you've watched for a really long time. Comment, because I want to make sure I can show you the love that you deserve, bro. Because none of this would be. I wouldn't be motivated if none of y'all watch these videos. You know. And I'm glad you actually enjoy them, because I enjoy making them. So it's a win-win for it. Dang, somebody's been doing burnouts, dang. Burnouts, baby. It is cooking outside. It's 95 degrees. There's no wind whatsoever other than the wind I'm creating. And yeah, it's hot. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hot. Guys, I'm gonna record this video and go, like, not be outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's borderline, like, not super fun to be out here right now. It's got me identifying as a squid, gang. I used Hyperview last video, which, I mean, I know some people definitely like it, but for me, the Hyperview just seems kind of, like, super stretch, bruh. Super stretch. I don't like it. It's kind of like warp. When it starts to warp things is when I'm like, alright, that's weird, you know? So I think I'm gonna stick with Hyperview on the whole GoPro thing. Keep it simple. Yeah, that guy, he said do a wheelie. He said do a wheelie. The guy was working on the roof. Actually, I don't know if he said do a wheelie or rev it. It's been a second since I've had an interaction where somebody actually, like, you know, I don't know. It's been a while, I feel like. Maybe not, I might be tripping. Let me slow down before I pile drive myself into the back of this Hyundai or whatever. What's the point? Just buy a car. If you're gonna buy a Honda truck, buy a car, bro. Maybe a Prius would do you better, you know, for your needs. Whoa. That is the only thing bad about these back rows that I have. They're like the little, like, piles of gravel move around so much. It's like one day it's there, one day it's not. I don't know, that might be hard to explain to someone who lives, like, rides in the city, because it's not, you don't really have that much gravel setting on every turn, which our roads are kind of junky compared to city. Well, I mean, I guess not. It's junky in its own way. Some of the city roads are really junky. They're just, like, beat all to heck, you know? You feel me, baby? Whoa, big old pothole. Trying to go fishing later today, but dang, dude, it's hot. It's hot. I'm rethinking the whole kayak and fishing thing. I was looking into getting a better kayak because mine is it just needs updated. I feel like I've had it for 7 years now. It could probably take some upgrading, which I want to get a real kayak, you know, like an Old Town or something like that. Something that's really gonna like fulfill my needs, you know, if that makes sense. Because I've been rocking with those old, like, Walmart, Lifetime Walmart. It's been alright, but it just doesn't have, like, the ergonomics, I guess. And I can't stand up on it. That's a big thing. That's like a huge selling point for me. I want to be able to stand up on the kayak, bro, to fish. Because sitting down is not, for long periods of time, is not ideal. Plus they have the raised seat. The Old Towns have the raised seat, so that'd be pretty dope. Just something to think about. Just something to think about. I'm a little off topic here, but we gotta find I don't know where we're gonna go to do this video. Might have to be in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. Is that graffiti? Oh, it's lit up today. We could probably get a thumbnail. Let's get a thumbnail there. It's low-key a good place to get a thumbnail, because usually it's not lit up. It's lit up right now, though. Kind of dope. Put the Grizzy here. Oh, right here maybe? What are we thinking? I don't even know how to use the kickstand. This thing's gonna fall over, man. W. W thumbnail. That's got to be a W thumbnail now. I just have a feeling that that one's a W. With the graffiti? Come on. The graffiti? Come on. The graffiti? Anyway, actually, I don't even know if we're gonna, screw that. We're not gonna stop. Because it is hot today. I just stopped there and I started melting. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that at all. We're gonna keep riding. But I am gonna go over what you should be looking for when you go to buy a Honda GROM. First of all, first thing that I want to say about buying a Honda GROM, unless you're buying the newest version. I just woke up, by the way. Unless you're buying the newest model, right? Like right off the rip as soon as it drops, don't buy a brand new one from the dealer. That just doesn't make sense, man. It's like $2,000 more expensive just to buy from the dealer straight up. When you can get one used for like almost half the price, probably $2,500, $3,000 range. Easily $3,000 range. So you don't really want to be getting it brand new unless that's something that you really like specifically want, you know, because it's kind of financially dumb to do that when you can get something used. And that comes to the next thing. When you're getting something used, Facebook Marketplace, I mean, you can go on Cycle Trader. I don't know if Cycle Trader has individual sales or not, but Facebook's probably your way to go when it comes to the Honda GROM. They're everywhere on Facebook. They get sucked up too fast, so you got to really stay on there and look around and make sure you're on it when it comes to like looking at the new posts and stuff. But yeah, when you're on there, you know, you need to look, you need to make sure the chain area is not all rusted up. Make sure it's like, I don't know, this like been used, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not been used and it's just been sitting there, I honestly don't trust that as much. I don't trust something that's just been sitting there not being used as much as something that's been beat all to hell, you know? Because if they're using it, you know, it's kind of just staying broken in. And whoa, dude, whoa, what is going on? See, the roads change so much randomly. Yeah, just make sure the chain area and the sprockets, definitely no rust on any of that, bruh, because that means they're maintaining that for sure. Oil, you know, make sure you're asking them when the oil's been changed, how many miles in between each change, stuff like that. Miles, obviously look at the miles. Low miles is better, obviously. I wouldn't go over anything. It's just me. I wouldn't buy anything over like 5,000 miles. Honda GROM one. That's just me. Because I mean, you can still get the 5,000 under miles really cheap, like really cheap. So I would get 5,000 under 5,000 miles for sure. If it's completely stock, even better, because if they did a bunch of, I said this in the last video, if they did a bunch of like mods to it, odds are they beat it up. You know, odds are they've been ripping that thing and it's probably got a little bit more wear on it than someone who kept it stock and just rode around for what it is, you know. I would also, you know, look for scuffs if it's been dropped. I mean, not everybody's gonna say it's dropped, because you can fix a Honda GROM so easily. You can drop it, fix it, and I mean, nobody'd ever know, you know. So I would kind of like really look to see if it's been dropped. Like if the handlebars are a little crooked, like the handlebars on mine are a little crooked, you know, like you can tell it's been looped a couple times. Oh, look at this jump. Oh, yo, you know, set on it. I know they're not gonna let you drive it around, most likely. I mean, I wouldn't, bro. Not without cash in hand. Nobody's gonna leave cash in someone's hand. Sit on it, man. Sit on it and see what it feels like, because you can get a lot. You can get a lot of information just from sitting on something and putting your hands on the handlebar. You can kind of tell a little bit of what that bike has been through just by that. You know, when you get on somebody else's bike, it's like, man, these handlebars are crooked, man. These handlebars are crooked. But you'll know when you get on there. Another thing is, what else could you do? You could have them drive it. Instead of you driving it, I would honestly ask them to go up and down the road, go through all the gears, you know, where you can see it, and brake, you know, do all this thing. Like, it's not annoying. It might be annoying to them, but you can never be too cautious, bro, because people are liable to lie about anything. And if they're not willing to get on the bike and ride it themselves, probably a good sign you shouldn't. That's that loose gravel on top of the asphalt is like dangerous, man. Title in hand, no rebuilt title. Don't ever do that, bro. No rebuilt title, no anything like that. No funny business. Just straight up, man. Buy it how it is. Don't go through the loop. Don't try to cut corners when it comes to a rebuilt title and stuff like that, thinking you can save some money. It's just gonna probably hurt you in the long run. Number one thing, just don't buy brand new unless that is what you want. Unless you want the brand new, because it's not worth it. Other than the fact it's brand new. God, it is hot, dude. It is hot. I don't even have a jacket on or anything, and I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm gonna go fishing. I don't know how, but holy moly. Oh, I know what I did. Dude, I didn't get an energy drink. I'm gonna have to do that. That might be a problem. Oh, whoa, I'm glad the stop sign's blinking because I almost missed it. Not paying attention, talking to y'all. Yo, in that last video, I'm not gonna lie, when it was ending, the blinker, my blinker, I didn't even notice this till I started editing. My blinker was on for like 30 seconds straight, probably more than that, dude. Just all the way to the end of the video. Didn't even notice. Speed, racer speed, damn it. Let's hit that 2,000 subscribers. Let's do it. Take over something, bye. Peace.